days I didn't notice how quiet my world had become. I was moving through the motions, waiting for something to come. Then you walked into the silence with a smile I couldn't explain. And somehow all the empty spaces didn't feel empty again. You never tried to change me, you never asked me to pretend. You simply stayed beside me and became my closest friend. Maybe love doesn't arrive loudly, maybe it whispers at the door. And when you finally let it enter, you don't feel alone anymore. You turn the silence into something beautiful. You put a melody where my loneliness had been. You made the quiet feel like home and gave my heart a place to begin. You turn the silence into something beautiful, with nothing more than your hand in mine. Now every empty room feels different, every lonely hour can shine. And I never knew that peace could sound like the way you say my name. You turn the silence into something beautiful, and I'll never be the same. We don't always need a conversation, sometimes we can simply sit with the rain against the window and the whole world outside of it. You can read the things I'm hiding in the spaces between my words. And when I don't know how to say it, your kindness says you've heard. There are moments when I'm restless, when my thoughts refuse to sleep, but you bring me back to breathing with the love that's calm and deep. You don't have to fix the darkness, you don't have to chase the rain. Sometimes knowing you're beside me is enough to ease the pain. You turn the silence into something beautiful. You made a lonely room feel warm again. You gave my heart a quiet reason to believe in love again. You turn the silence into something beautiful, like sunlight finding its way through the blinds. And every little moment spent beside you feels like something I was meant to find. I never knew that peace could feel like two hearts beating slow. You turned the silence into something beautiful and gave me somewhere to go. Someday we'll remember evenings when we didn't have much planned, just a blanket on the sofa and your fingers in my hand. We'll remember all the mornings when the coffee filled the air, and the little conversations that reminded me you cared. We'll remember difficult seasons when we wondered what came next, and the way we kept believing when the future wasn't clear yet. Because love isn't always shouting, sometimes love is staying near. Sometimes it's the quiet reassurance that says, I've got you here. And if the world becomes too crowded, if the noise becomes too strong, I'll take you somewhere peaceful, where our hearts can still belong. You turned the silence into something beautiful. You made the simplest moments feel brand new. You taught me that a quiet kind of loving can be stronger than I ever knew. You turned the silence into something beautiful, and I'll carry that wherever says I'll always be near. When you're tired, I'll be patient. When you're lost, I'll help you see. When you need a little silence, you can always find it here with me. Stay. Don't say anything, just stay. Let the moment breathe. Your hand, my heart, no words, no fear, just us right here. You turn the silence into something beautiful. You made my lonely heart remember how to dream. You placed a little hope inside the spaces where I thought nothing good could ever be. You turned the silence into something beautiful. Now every quiet moment carries you. And when the world becomes too overwhelming, I'll remember what your love can do. You don't have to promise me forever. You don't have to make the whole world understand. Just keep your heart beside my heartbeat, and keep your fingers wrapped around my hand. Because if love can make the silence beautiful, then I don't need another sound. I'll be happy in the quiet with